Morning, afternoon or evening, players and pimps. Right, today is the last day before the installer show. Installer show is tomorrow, so we got to get finished up. We got to do our last jobs before we go. So today we got Alex with us. Say hello, Alex.
Howdy.
That's enough. And basically we're going to that job where I've already quoted up, and we've got loads of stuff to do. Towel rail, replace radiator, replace waste. We got blah 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 blah, lots and lots of stuff. So what you need to do is watch along, and I'll link Alex below so you can see what his version of events, because he's going to be stuck in one place, I'll be stuck in another place probably, and you'll just hear him in the background shouting out, "Oh, where's that? There's something missing. Oh, cunt." I don't know, something like that. Right.
Listen, right, he woke me up 5:30 this morning, right? 5:30 this morning woke me up.
This is what time I get up. I'm a machine. I don't stop. Also, I've got no washed black t-shirts, so we're going back in time, and we've got the grey ones on, which a bit more summer appropriate, I think, than the black.
Yeah, I think so. I think the black sort of attracts the heat more, innit? That
Yeah.
grey one looks all right.
Sure.
Apart from all the crumbs down there. What you been eating?
Got some crisps, mate. Healthy prep. Oh, so I mean, no, they think I'm on a diet still.
Is it?
Yeah, I told them I was eating salads and stuff.
All right, is that a piece of lettuce on your t-shirt?
Just stop. I'm already in enough trouble with these guys, okay?
Which?
These ones, honestly. I don't know, I think they just hate watching me at this point. Right, let's get straight into the video. So we found somewhere to drain into. Boilers off. Yeah. Pressurised system, got a filling leak there. Right, so this is where Alex is primarily going to be working. So there's radiator for towel rail. Vanity unit's been swapped over as well. Luckily, it's the only radiator downstairs with a drain off. Perfect. Let's see if it opens. Oh yes, baby. Come on. Ooh. Right, let's see how healthy this system is. And I'll tell you what, it's quite clean at the minute. Alright, let's go bleed the rest up. So we'll let Alex see some carnage and destruction in here. He can rip that one out. And I shall rip this out. So by getting rid of the insinkerator, this is coming out. So let's get it disconnected. First off, we'll unplug it, pop that out, take that waste off, and then the fun bit, we've got to take that off. Now, I believe I can ram a screwdriver in there and actually prise these off, so it's going to be fun. Up that way, there you go, spin it off, and then that bit will drop off, so let's do that. There we go, that's that out. That's the on-off switch hose. We've pulled that off. We're going to leave it in place because otherwise going to have a big nasty out there. So the fun bit's this. Taking this bastard off. So first off, I'm going to just basically remove these screws, which will loosen it up. But that's not the horrible bit. The horrible bit is getting off the retaining ring, which is under there somewhere. Right, we're out. So I'm out there. Alex is out in there. So, come over here, we'll go grab some new bits. So, vanity unit here. Very lovely. Also, basket strainer. So, that's my job. Get that replaced quick. No overflow or anything, nice and easy. I've had to go off and get some Cleaning whips. Ready for this. Cleaning whips. Right. I'll clean that up now. We'll have a quick look, see what Alex is doing. Oh, what's Alex doing? Alex is having to mark up the holes because basically the top is just a flat piece. So we've got
it's quite a
holes
strange
for
one.
it.
Look. So it gives it like a little edge like that.
A little bit of a rim.
Yeah, a little bit of a rim like that.
A little bit of a rim job there, look.
Yeah,
Perfect rim job.
So we've just got to cut that out, and then for the taps as well, for the flexible tap connectors.
Right, hole saws are out the. You had to go with the Mandrex ones.
No.
Have a little go.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. You can use them on anything really. Right, okay. Bit of nail sound now. I'm probably going to use that to be fair, everyone. We've got a trap with inlets in, so we can tidy this right up because at the minute you've got all this stupidness going on. We don't really need it in there. We'll take this one out. Yeah, there's quite a bit of water pouring out there. Like that. And then what we'll do is take a wipe and put the wipe down. Actually, it's not too bad, to be fair. I've done this a few times. Forgot to put the nut on before I've pushed it in. Oh, alright, so get that one in there. Now, I believe he's got a, here it is, nice little ring. So let's put that on there. Squeeze that, just put it a bit to the end. I mean, it's never going to pop off, but there we go. Right, now we can get this up and out the way somewhere. What's best? In fact, I think we'll go behind the pipework. Go in there. And do that one on there. Right, okay. So the other one, we're going to put our clip on. Now, where's the other inlet? I don't know what I've done with that. Put that in there for now. And that on there, but we'll figure out where that's gone before we leave. Anyway, let's get this one cut out. Take that off. Obviously it's full of water, so I'm going to go chuck that outside. So we haven't got a lot on here to cut, to be fair, so I might not be using these. I might actually just use a hacksaw. So get my foldy hacksaw, so I can cut right up to that fit in there like that. That's that out. Right, now I do want to tidy up this pipework a bit because we've got valves that we don't know why we even got them, and also customer would like lever valves or butterfly valves to make it a bit easier. So let's go see what we got in the van. Now that we got that out of the way, be a bit easier to work on it. So let's go. Right, so customer has requested these, so thumb tabs, so that he can operate it easily, shut it off. And we're also going to, I think that was an outside tap at one point, or was going to be. We're replacing the washing machine valve, that's already set there, so just brand new one. So we'll cut that up there, and we'll swap out the ISOs. Alright, so do that one there. Oh, come on, cut that there, get rid of them. Don't need that at all, so that'll neaten it up a bit. There we go, put our washing machine valve straight on there. Right, well, I'm going to pretend that I haven't just messed about with that for way too long, trying to get that one on, which I have, I definitely have. And those ones, they were actually quite tight to get a spanner up in there. On. Right, they're all levers.
Life's life, we're really tight with work and we've got to get this done. So we don't have time to nip out and only get some a little bit further. And Professor Plumb does not have a socket in the van. He's looked everywhere. So we're going to make one.
that's a bit better. You can see why I didn't want it straight there, because it would have interfered with access to these. So that's cooled down enough. Is that cooled down enough? Yeah. Now we can glue this, get it on. Right, we're all done in there. There's our nice little form socket. Straight into there, boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. We will try and find that at the minute. I'll just put the bung in there, so. Oh yeah. Oh, harder. Oh yeah. Right, okay, that's that bit done. On to the next bit. What am I going to do next? I think I'm going to do reseal the shower. I think I'm going to go up and reseal the shower. I've got everything I need here. I'll grab the knife and then we'll do that. Oh, this has got a bit green. Look, it's got a bit of algae. So we'll cut the majority out of it, like that. And go around, do the whole lot. Then we'll scrape off the edge as well. I've had enough of cutting silicone, but do you know what? I'd rather be doing this than what Alex is doing, because he's having a nightmare. So basically, the vanity unit is a lot bigger, but if he puts it, because it's bigger, it pushes it over, which means it's not centre of the tiles. So he's either got to cut out a load of boxing and have a gap with the skirt in. I don't know. Anyway, I sent the customer down to sort it, so yeah, having fun, because the waist is too high, I think. But anyway, we're doing all right here. This is pretty much all out. It's very I'm very green. Well, yellowed, which is making me think it was probably like one of the CT1 products, because I know they go very, very yellow. That's why I don't really use them. You've got to make sure you've got some antibacterial stuff. Basically, you can't go wrong with Dow. I've got clear sealant adhesive from OB1. Now, I've never known anyone have a problem with that, so probably just going to use that. I've got a lot more scraping to do in here. I've got another, I reckon this is going to take me another half hour just to get this last bit off before I can even start tooling up. Let me crack on. Right, quick little break. So I've done some silicone in. I haven't washed my hands either. Tasty. Waste pipes. Alex, how you feeling?
Yeah, all right, yeah. The unit was a bit, mate, I struggled with that. You know, the pipework came out wrong. At the wrong height and everything, so
I didn't know any of that at all. That's why I thought it was an easy job.
Nah, you looked at it and said, I'll get him to do that. Yeah.
Well, this is why I'm not a bathroom fitter. This is why I'm not a bathroom fitter.
Yeah, but I like ripping everything out and starting fresh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's alright, but not doing that. I'm going to use dowel round the shower tray because it's easier to tool up, to be honest with you. I'm pretty much there. I'm pretty much cleaned up. I'm just going to have another quick clean up. You're going to have a scout about, and then we're going to go off and get some bits because I want to get down. I've got loads of white, but I've not got any clear. So I'm going to go grab some clear. What else do we need? We got radiator valves.
Some brackets.
Brackets, L brackets. We'll just write up a little list and then we'll go off and get some bits. So, right. Cut to, I don't know, the shower tray, all nice and clean, I suppose. We've had a good hoover and a wipe up. Just need to do some finishing. So there's a couple of little bits like that, look. Come on, get off. Like that. There we go. That's all nice and clean. Ready to silicone up. I've also taken that bath clicker bit out, because we've got to replace that. Also, we need to actually find the dome for it, because at the minute it's now. This is getting replaced, which is going to be an absolute pig. You'll see. Alright, please work. That'd be nice if you could. No. found a different one. That should work on there. Yeah, so go in there. Feels nice to me. Right, let's get rid of this crap here. Oh boy, off. So we're all drained down. This is upstairs, so it should be fairly straightforward. I've got some plumb thumbs. So I stick a plumb thumb on this side. Ugh. And then we'll sort it out. Now, I don't know what's going on with that valve. It's like a... I don't know what that is. It looks daft, so we're going to replace this and put a new tail in. Right, plumb thumb is on. So now we can, not one-handed, but lift this off. That should, come on. There we go, that's better. Should just lift off and then we'll just tip it so that basically that corner where the plumb thumb is where any water will go, so we don't get nothing on the carpet. Right, so you're at a stage where you can turn the water back on.
Yeah.
I'm at a stage where I can turn the water back on, so let's get it back on. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Down there somewhere. Okay, we're on. I can hear water. I don't know.
No.
Let me have a look. Oh, let me check my area for leaks. Right, let's get this running. Yeah, this side. Right. Have we got anything untoward? We'll do a nice light. Where's my light? Ooh, there it is. Right, take that out. Oh, bloody basket trainer, right. Let's have a look. Any leaks, any leaks, any leaks. I think we're all good. Right. Let's tip this out. You fat bastard, you fat bastard.
Tell you what though.
Fucking rank, I bet.
The hot dog is greasy, mate. Look at the grease pouring down there.
Yeah, man. That's the way they do it around here. But don't worry about me. I'm on a diet of nicotine and Pepsi Max, so very, very healthy, very healthy. It's not that hungry. If I ate something like that, I'd just be blowing for the rest of the day.
No, I was quite picky.
Yeah, I'm not. Stent today. Right, we've got everything we need. I've decided we're just going to use the OB1. We got it. I forgot to buy it, and now I can't be asked to turn around and go back to the merchant. So we're just going to use the OB1 seal up. I don't mind it. It's just it's not very easy to tool up. Don't you think?
It's fine. It's clear anyway.
It's clear, yeah. So it don't matter too much. We got everything we need for the waste, hopefully. And what else did we pick up? Oh, that bath clicker waste, because it didn't quite fit. So, basically, yeah, I don't know. We just run it to test it, and it weren't sealing water. So we've had to buy a whole kit, because you can't just buy them individually. Like, you can't just buy the plug. They haven't got it there, so this customer's the type that's kind of like, just get it, just buy it, who cares? So get it swapped over. Clicker waste for the other
The basin waste is going to be a nightmare.
That's going to be a pig. Have we got? No, we need another one of them, don't we?
What?
Clicker waste. Alex. Right, let's get silicon in. So, do quite a nice thick bead. There we go, we're all sealed up and tooled up. That'll look good when it's dry. Replace the clicker waste. That works now. Still got to do that one. Wait till the end. So, I'm going to crack on with getting this radiator fit. So, let's do it. 70 mil. Right, okay. Right, we're all bracketed up. Customer lent me his little M12. Super light. I love it. I might nick it. We'll put it in the bag. I might actually look into getting some M12 stuff next, to be fair. Now I've got the Hoover, but I do actually need to buy a tool and a decent battery, I think, so I might actually get one. That is lovely. Like, for me, for what I do, that'd be a lot better. Hell of a lot better. Right, let's get this hung, and then we'll swap out the valves, because these valves are getting swapped as well. I'm going to need some tail extensions, because for some reason, they're set at the old Imperial, so it's like in inches, obviously. And it means that it's like 50 mil out, and you can't get 750 radiators. So you either go for 700 or 800. 800's over, so we've gone for a 700. So we've got to make up 25 mil either side and put tail extensions on. So let's get the radiator on. In fact, we'll take the valves off. Radiator on. Okay, yeah, we'll just sort it out. Nice. I do like that. Very nice. So I've rapid blued that one in. Alex is now working on the one downstairs. We'll go see him in a minute. But yeah, basically we want to keep that nice and straight. At the minute, you see it's like listing over, so we'll go like that, and then we'll measure this and cut it. It's basically the same as an elbow, pretty much, as far as your measurements for cutting. So we'll put it on and see where it ends up. Right, we're done, but I'm not happy with how it looks. I just don't like that. Nah, I'm gonna cut them, set. Gonna have to. I can't live with it. Alright, you little bastard. Ah, it's better. Right. That's it, isn't it? Nearly there. I'm happy now. I am happy. So we've done the bends. But obviously, it's literally against the skirting. So there's nothing I could do but scold it. But he's got some emulsion. I said I'll paint it. He was like, no, no, no. I'm decorating that room anyway. So they are going to get filled and painted anyway. But how much better is that? 1,000 times better now. I'd rather just redo it quick than my reputation, eh? So, that done. Next thing, I am going to replace the other radiator valves, because that's kind of, we can start filling again then. So that one's coming off, and that one there is coming off, and they're getting replaced with TRV4s ready for hive. So we'll grab the hive heads as well and get them put set up. You finish up basin yet? Yes.
You've taken the schmeichel, you have. Giving me the hardest one.
I didn't think it'd be that difficult. But we got the tail rails at least on the wall, so that's a good sign. And he's getting it piped up. Right, let's go find the TRV4s. Right, so my next task is getting these bust up ones. Oh, God damn it. And replacing them with TRV4s. Now the reason we're doing TRV4s is because they brought hive, which, yes, a hive usually come with all the different adapters, but they've brought them second hand, so they only come with one adapter which fits a TRV4. So we're just going to put those in. I think the threads are, they might be the same on whatever that is. I think you can get away with putting them on those bulldog valves, if you know what I mean. Brand's called bulldog, but yeah. That's it. There we go. Woo, that was well on there. Just straight onto these. Straight onto these. Ooh, ow.
Yeah, I'll get stuff down tomorrow morning.
Oh, lovely.
They'll accept radiators and stuff, won't they, down there?
Oh, it still is going a fair bit, isn't it? Right, packing glands. Get your packing glands going. Right, tidying away in the van and I did find that bit, so take that out because we don't want to forget that. And I'll put it on the outside because, well, remember that job we did the other day where we forgot to take it out of this bit because it weren't clear and obvious? Well, there we go. In fact, that's bloody food waste. I've got to take that out of there. Right, I'm happy there. I need to give this wipe over. Oh no, that's not mine, is it? This is mine. I'll give it all a good wipe over. We need to have a really good tidy up, to be fair. Right, Alex is doing a bit of caulking up. So what I'm going to do is try and do that click away. So I brought this from the local merchants. Back nut spanner for waste. Waste? Basin, yeah, waste kits. So let's take off that P-trap. You can see it's kind of recessed in there, so it'll be a bit of fun. If I can drop this down. Ooh. Like that. Hopefully that can go on there. Can it go on there? Oh, it fucking doesn't fit, does it? Let's get these bastards up there. Has that done it? I think that's done it. Yes. Yes. Now I'm presuming this has an overflow. Either. But I'm going to give it a go because I've never actually fitted one of these.
Is that the one I just fitted downstairs?
Nope, this is another one out of the van.
No, yeah, but it's the same one.
Yeah,
That's
same
the
thing,
one.
yeah.
Absolutely brilliant quality they are.
So they top load, so I don't have to do all that messing about under there either.
I don't think. By the time we get there, we won't go to installer, won't we? We'll go straight to the house.
Oh, I like that. Well, I'm quite impressed with that, to be fair.
I was just doing YouTube videos.
So let's get all the bleed shut off. Alex is downstairs topping up the inhibitor. So hopefully he's done that bit. Then we'll start filling. Right. Sounds like it's filling. Now we're not going to start venting straight away, we're going to just get it to 1 bar. I'm going to make sure we've got no leaks. Or no hissing. I'm going to bleed quite nice, I think. Alright, check the other one. Yep. All looks good. See how that will bleed as well. Not too bad. I did like the way you expanded that pipe. Right, guys. The plan is we've pressure tested. Well, we're pressure testing, so we put it up to like 1.5, 1.5, 2 bar. Yeah. We vented your one, the tower
radiator,
and I've just bled enough just to get a little bit of water sat in them. And basically we're just going to see if we got any pressure drop at all, so that we're not wasting time. And also I'll just fill it up and normally pressure test it, but we're staying in Birmingham obviously for the installer show, so we're just being extra cautious because we don't want to come back. I know I don't really get callbacks, but if there was ever a time to get a callback, it'd be now. But I've got to say this, right? Alex obviously is filming and he's making his own YouTube video, ain't you?
yeah.
So if you want to fill in the blanks, go and watch Alex's video. So what you can do, it's a bit too late now. That's too far through the video. But I was going to say you could just open 2 windows and keep going between. Alex is downstairs doing this. Oh, go over to his. No. Yeah. So once you finish this one, you can go over and watch Alex's, which should have linked him in the title. If not, it'll be in the description as well. So go over to Alex's channel and watch to fill in all the blanks. I think this has probably been the most all over the shop video probably. I don't know, because you're just following what I'm doing, and then you can follow what Alex is doing and meet in the middle. Right. Finish my stogie and then we'll go bleed. Right, I didn't look before my break. I'm sure Alex had put it at 1 1/4, so we'll go around and check. Yeah,
I'll top it up to 2.
Top it up to 2.
Yeah,
top
and
it up
then
to
we
2.
can
Do some bleeding.
do some bleeding.
All right, let me go around and have a quick gander, see if we got any wet patches. Nope. Cool. That one's all bled anyway. So we're just upstairs. All looks good. Start bleeding that. In fact, carry on looking for wet patches. Also, I'm going to put the hive heads on where I can. Let's have a good feel around this one. Feels good. I was a little bit worried with those because previous gorilla had over tightened them. Hive head. Don't know where they are. Right, I'm going to be on top-up duties. This one's replacing, obviously. But it's nice to have 2 people here, so that it's a hell of a lot quicker to fill up with 2 people. Especially because some of the radiators upstairs are quite big. So just keep an eye on it. Easy. Right, let's get these hive heads on. So adapter first, like that. I don't know if it's better to put the adapter than that. I think it is. Don't cross-thread these and fuck them up, Sam, because that would be daft. There we go. Right. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Also, that's all bled, and what we'll do is I'll leave these with the customer. As much as I love to have some Resealing TRV 4 heads on the van, we'll leave them with him so that he's got these as spares. If he moves or whatever, he can replace them with these. All right, get that back in. You will need a spanner for that, I think, because they are quite tight. Yeah, oh no, just about got it. There we go. Right, so we didn't bother to end it, but we basically just drove to the NEC to set up. So it's a bit bare at the minute, obviously, but there's the game, there's the other game, there's the stand. So me and Alex are going to go for a little wander. We're going to go on live on TikTok. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, and then we'll go to the hotel later. So thanks for watching the video. Appreciate all of you. Hit that subscribe button and the like button. Do comment and also go and watch Alex's video. So right, peace out. Right. Okay.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Becomes another one.
Oh, I'm getting ghost. What am I going to talk this video? Ghost hunting with Plumber. I've got to use your name. Sorry, mate.
The snooker table ain't even up.
Look, it's in
I'm
pieces.
staying behind Sam. I'm staying
Fucking
behind
hell,
Professor
this is
Plum.
so creepy.
Look at this, look at this. What the heck is this?
Is this like the pre-cable?
Scared. We're in the billiards room. This is where Professor Plum with the lead pipe.
I think this is where Professor Plum is going to get strapped onto this.
I'm
This
fucking hell.
stable.
Oh, look, we even got sun.
Oh, get the fuck!
Oh, it's locked.
I clocked him before I even reacted. Ah.
Where's the cellar?
Right, who's going up the stairs on their own?
There's bodies in there. Guys, I'm not
Get
This
to
is creepy.
fuck.
This is really
Get
creepy.
to fuck. Honestly,
Mate, the state of that radiator, that's terrible.
my heart's actually pounding. My heart is actually fucking pounding.
I'd sleep in the room like this. That's too creepy.
I don't know what's behind. I'm going with the crowd.
I ain't going up there.
Right, we got to turn off our lights when they come back round.
What the hell is
I get, honestly, the shadows and stuff that I keep seeing.
Really? What was that?
I didn't even see there was a mirror there. I jumped to my own face. I don't fucking like it at all. This is a weird fucking place he's hired. I swear to God, if we find someone in here, I would fucking, I don't know. If someone's behind that door, Alex, you're going out first, you can.
And you know
Someone's gonna jump out.
Because I heard doors close behind me.
Oh,
I'm
God,
freaked
fuck.
out.
I'm
I'm looking for the small.
not doing well. Right, I'm staying in the twin room with whoever.
Me.
With whoever. I'm not staying on my own.
These like prison rooms.
Shall we all sleep together? No, little sleepover.
I'm staying on the sofa. If you guys are staying here, I'll keep on the sofa. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
These are like army barrack room beds.
Yeah, they look like army beds.
Someone's going to handcuff themselves there tonight.
Matty.
Oh.
I like the sofas. Fucking, this is class, man. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Right, no turning on lights tonight. That's the rules. We're getting pissed in the dark. The dust when it... They're like orbs. There might be some orbs floating about. It's like Derek Acora. I'm so scared. Like Blair Witch Project. I'm so scared.
Why is it so red? We're not being upstairs yet, so
It is very, very red
It's a
house.
space-saving bath in here. It's very space-saving.
So we're gonna have a look at upstairs.
Come on, let's go up to the top floor.
in the toilet.
If there's a little jack in a box, I dare someone to fucking use it. Why would you have such a creepy painting?
A creepy painting. Have you seen her?
I'm certainly doing like this.
Oh my God.
I can't use my legs.
Oh, that was a bad that. I didn't get that one either.
You shit your pants.
Oh, someone's behind the fucking bed there, look. Oh, see, I can't even walk round anywhere now.
There's some person's actually holding the door open.
Oh mate, honestly.
Why all the weird little mirrors?
They're all hiding now.
I know. Get fucked. Lads,
Plan of the house.
seriously, we might play lights on, lights off. I don't want to play in the dark anymore.
Where's Paul?
Oh, we got out in the.
Paul,
We go outside.
what happened to you?
Paul?
Oh, we've been playing here.
Paul, are you still alive?
For real? Yeah, this is
Right, let's get pissed.